Are we about to witness another seismic shift in NBA landscape? Or is this just a tantalizing mirage, a dream too grand even for the Golden State Warriors? For years, the Warriors have defied expectations, shattered norms, and redefined what's possible on a basketball court. They've built a dynasty on the backs of unparalleled talent and an insatiable hunger for improvement. Now, even after a flurry of strategic offseason moves, the whispers from the league's inner sanctum suggest their ambition knows no bounds. They're reportedly monitoring an Eastern Conference all-star, a defensive titan, a playmaking marvel who could utterly transform their frontcourt. But can even the mighty Warriors pull off a blockbuster trade for a player as indispensable as Miami's Bam Adebayo? Or is this merely a testament to their relentless pursuit of greatness? A pursuit that sometimes leads to the edge of the impossible? The Golden State Warriors, fresh off a summer of calculated roster adjustments, are gearing up for what they hope will be another deep playoff run. The core remains intact. Stephen Curry, the undisputed maestro, continues to orchestrate the offense with his otherworldly shooting. Jimmy Butler, the tenacious two-way star acquired in a midseason coup last year, brings grit and clutch play. And Draymond Green, the defensive anchor and emotional heartbeat, is back for another campaign. Around them, the front office has been busy, securing Jonathan Kuminga to a new 2-year deal and bringing in savvy veterans like Al Horford, sharpshooter Seth Curry, versatile defender D'Anthony Melton, and the familiar, energetic presence of Gary Payton II. On paper, this roster appears robust, balanced, and ready to contend. Yet for a franchise that has built its legacy on constant evolution and a relentless drive to push the boundaries, good enough is never truly enough. The Warriors are always looking for that next edge, that next piece that can elevate them from contender to champion. This unyielding pursuit of perfection is precisely why the latest rumblings from around the league have sent shockwaves through the NBA community. According to a report from Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, the Golden State Warriors have been monitoring the potential availability of Miami Heat star forward and center Bam Adebayo. Siegel's report, citing unnamed sources, stated, Bam Adebayo is another all-star in the East who would be at the top of the Warriors' list of potential trade targets if he were to ever request a trade from the Miami Heat. This isn't just idle speculation. It's a peek behind the curtain of a franchise that operates with a clear vision and a willingness to make bold moves, much like their acquisition of Jimmy Butler from the Heat just last season. The idea of Adebayo, a player of his caliber and unique skill set, donning a Warriors jersey is enough to ignite the imagination of any basketball enthusiast. So, why Bam Adebayo? What makes this 28-year-old powerhouse such a coveted target for a team already boasting a strong roster? The answer lies in his unparalleled versatility and the profound impact he has on every facet of the game. Last season, Adebayo played in 78 games for the Heat, showcasing his durability and consistent production. His averages were nothing short of spectacular: 18.1 points per game, 9.6 rebounds for 0.3 assists, and 1.3 steals. He shot an efficient 48.5% from the floor, and perhaps most intriguingly for the Warriors, a career-high 35.7% from three-point range. These numbers only tell part of the story. Adebayo is not just a stat sheet stuffer, he's a force multiplier. Defensively, he is an absolute anchor, capable of guarding all 5 positions with equal proficiency. His lateral quickness allows him to switch onto smaller guards on the perimeter, while his strength and impeccable timing make him a formidable rim protector. He's a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate, a rare breed who combines elite individual defense with exceptional team defensive instincts. For a Warriors team that prides itself on defensive cohesion, Adebayo would be an immediate, game-changing upgrade, providing a level of interior defense and versatility they haven't consistently had since the prime of their dynasty. Offensively, Adebayo is equally impactful, albeit in a less conventional way for a big man. He's a phenomenal passer from the high post, capable of initiating offense, finding cutters, and dishing out dimes with the precision of a point guard. Imagine him operating at the elbow, drawing defenders, and then kicking out to Stephen Curry for an open three or finding Jimmy Butler cutting to the basket. His playmaking would unlock new dimensions for the Warriors' already potent offense, adding another layer of unpredictability and creativity. His improved three-point shooting, while not yet prolific, signals a willingness to expand his game and would force opposing bigs to guard him further from the basket, creating more space for Curry and Butler to operate. Even with the recent signing of Al Horford, who brings veteran savvy in shooting, Adebayo would completely transform Golden State's frontcourt, elevating it to an elite level. He's an extremely underrated star, and his game would fit perfectly with the Warriors' fluid, motion-heavy system. The allure of Bam Adebayo in a Warriors uniform is undeniable, a vision of defensive dominance and offensive fluidity that could propel them back to the pinnacle of the NBA. However, as with all dreams, there's a harsh reality that often intrudes. A trade for Adebayo, despite the perfect fit, seems incredibly unlikely. This isn't a situation where the Miami Heat are looking to offload an underperforming asset or shed salary. Adebayo is the heart and soul of their franchise, a homegrown star who embodies the Heat culture of relentless effort and unwavering commitment. He is their defensive linchpin, their emotional leader, and a vital component of their competitive identity in the Eastern Conference. For the Heat to even consider parting ways with Adebayo, it would take an extraordinary set of circumstances. The most crucial condition, as highlighted in Siegel's report, is if Adebayo were to ever request a trade. This is a monumental if. Adebayo has consistently expressed his loyalty to Miami, his comfort with the organization, and his commitment to winning there. He is under a long-term, team-friendly contract, which further solidifies his position as an untouchable asset for the Heat. Unless there's a dramatic and unforeseen shift in his relationship with the team, a trade request seems far-fetched. And even if, by some miraculous turn of events, Adebayo did request a trade, the price tag would be astronomical. The Heat are notorious for demanding a king's ransom for their stars, as evidenced by their past trade negotiations. We're talking multiple unprotected first-round picks, a combination of promising young players, and potentially even more. The Warriors, while possessing some intriguing young talent and draft capital, would have to gut a significant portion of their future to acquire Adebayo. Would they be willing to sacrifice that much for a player who, while elite, isn't a primary scorer like Curry or Butler? It's a question that weighs heavily on any front office considering such a monumental move. The Heat would be asking for a hefty price in return, a price that few teams, if any, could realistically meet without completely dismantling their own roster. Ultimately, the Warriors' monitoring of Bam Adebayo is a testament to their unwavering commitment to excellence and their proactive approach to roster building. They are a franchise that constantly scans the horizon for opportunities, always looking for that one player who can push them over the top. While the prospect of Adebayo joining Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green is a tantalizing thought, a vision of a truly dominant two-way force, the practicalities of such a trade make it a distant dream rather than an imminent reality. The Heat value Adebayo too highly, and he, in turn, seems content in Miami. So, as the 2025-26 NBA season approaches, the Golden State Warriors will move forward with their current, formidable roster, confident in their ability to contend. But the whispers of Bam Adebayo will linger, a reminder that even for a team as successful as the Warriors, the pursuit of perfection is a never-ending journey, a quest for that elusive piece that could make the impossible possible. It's a testament to their ambition, even if this particular dream remains just out of reach. What are your thoughts, basketball fans? Is Bam Adebayo truly the missing piece for the Warriors? Or is this just a fascinating what-if scenario that's destined to remain a fantasy? Let us know your take in the comments below. We love hearing your passionate insights. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Warriors' relentless pursuit of greatness, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive reports and analyses that keep you ahead of the game.